Hello, and welcome to the Sport Club Corner episode number 3. I'm your host, Lindsay Kring, and along with me is the Sport Club graduate assistant, Jesse Gear. Today we'll have a recap of everything that happened for the rest of the semester, and we'll talk with the Director of Campus Recreation, Nick Knowles. Jesse, what events do we have this month?
For December, we had a lot of great tournament action between the bowling and the ice hockey club. Bowling had a tournament this past weekend in Madison, finishing 21st. The ice hockey club had a great past couple of months. For November, they finished with a record of 3-1. They had presently knocked off Wheaton College 11-3 and 10-4. The team has made huge progress throughout the year. They also had games this weekend against NIU in Chicago.
Very nice. That's great to hear, and see the clubs are still competing this late into the semester with finals coming up.
Definitely. You can really see that the club has a great balance of competing, but also focusing on their studies at the end of the semester approaches. Their main focus is to excel in the classroom, and it's something that I'm really proud to see.
Definitely. So let's switch gears and bring in the Director of Sport Clubs program, Nick Knowles. Thanks for joining us today, and let's first talk about how long you've been involved in Campus Rec with the Director of Sport Clubs.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me. It's good to be here, guys. I've been the Director of Sport Clubs. This is my 8th year. I started in 2007. I was a graduate assistant at Campus Recreation with Sport Clubs. So I started off as the Sport Club coordinator and then took on facilities in 2009. And then most recently, I've just taken over the operations of the aquatics department. So I've got a lot on my plate, but I've got great staff like you guys to make the transition really easy. But I love working with students, and this program specifically has been really cool to watch you guys do.
That's great. So let's talk about some of your proudest moments that you've had at being in the sports clubs.
Well, other than being on this show right now, I would say starting a Sport Club Hall of Fame a couple years back has been really cool to touch base with alumni. This inductee that we're going to have this year, 2016, we're going to induct our championship bowling clubs from the early 2000s. We're going to try to arrange a ceremony and reception and acknowledging them during homecoming weekend and football game this fall. And we're talking with athletics right now. So those are some of the cooler moments. Also, just seeing what happens with meeting sport club leaders and then seeing what happens to them 2 or 3 years after they graduate and staying in touch with them. I think it's probably one of the most rewarding aspects of the job.
Definitely. So you're also in charge of aquatics, like you said, and the facility. So we want to know, what are the duties that you have with both of those?
Well, with the facility, I oversee the operations, and I work with our assistant facility manager on scheduling. So I'm in charge of all the front desk workers, our 2 full-time facility managers, graduate assistants, student supervisors, equipment room workers, cardio attendants. But in a nutshell, just handling complaints, compliments from patrons, and safety, risk management, making sure that our facility is equipped and staffed and ready to go and provide great service and meet the needs of our students. With the Aquatics Center, hiring all the lifeguards, training them, running in-services, and trying to come up with some cool programming initiatives to offer in the aquatics department.
Speaking of that, talk about some of the events that are coming up for next semester that you're looking forward to the most.
Great segue, Jess. What we're going to do is we're going to do the Nearly Naked Mile. That's going to be February 27th, and that is 2016. It's going to start at 4 p.m., and you don't have to be naked, folks, just nearly. All the proceeds are going to benefit the McGough County YMCA. It's a cold weather run. It's basically just a knockoff of like a polar plunge. And I'm, for instance, myself, and I put a challenge out to our lifeguards. We're going to run it in our swimsuits. It's $10 to sign up. You will be guaranteed a t-shirt if you sign up by February 1st. Again, it's $10. You can sign up in the Student Recreation Center office. Again, all the proceeds are going to go to the McGough County YMCA. I'm really proud of this event. Co-worker of mine, Pat McGrath, who's now at Northern Kentucky University, started this program 2 years ago, and we just want to keep it going. Past beneficiaries were the American Red Cross for the Washington, Illinois victims for the tornado a few years back, and we've done Sergeant Teddy's, and we did the Y last year. This year we wanted to focus solely on the Y because they do great things and have programs that need our help. And that's what we're all about as Campus Recreation, not just helping the campus, but helping the community.
Sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for the great information. We really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing those events next semester, and that is going to do it for the Sport Club Corner for this year. We will be back reporting on sport clubs next spring. Everyone have a great break, and
you stay perfect, Love the Nation.